under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Washington Nationals and the Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to another edition of Baseball on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team's going to be pretty successful.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Clayton Kershaw gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Matt, we're getting a chance to look at one of the all-time great left-handers. Clayton Kershaw is going to go down as one of the top 5 lefties ever to put on a pair of cleats. He may not throw as hard as he used to, but he still has that good slider curveball combination. He's figured out how to win with diminished velocity. Expect Clayton Kershaw to continue to find ways to get hitters out.
First pitch on the way. Underway now in the home opener as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. Now, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. The 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Robles is retired, and there's one away. So here's Starlin Castro, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Here now is Juan Soto. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now the 1-0.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Here's the 1-1 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Castro stands at first with 1 out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. 2 down.
Batting fourth.
A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. He's got a 5-game hitting streak going. If you've got to start those big streaks somewhere, I like the way he's swinging the bat right now. Great approach, very comfortable. Let's see if that streak continues today.
Here now is Trey Turner. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Gloved by Taylor. There's a flip to Seager covering, and the side is retired. Nationals lead 1. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Now at the plate is Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Strasburg comes set. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Zimmerman has it, and the flip to a hustling Strasburg covering at the bag for the out.
Batting second.
Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
Next, it'll be Edwin Rios, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He comes set, hitting pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, for me today, the key to winning this ball game begins and ends on the mound. And it has to be early on the attack, getting 0-1. You can't allow these guys to get into count leverage and to hunt your fastball. There has to be execution, down and away, up and in to keep these guys honest, and it has to start from pitch 1.
Seager.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, just a 1-for-12 career line. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Two-strike pitch from Strasburg. Got him swinging in the dirt. Gomes has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First offering on its way. Hit in the air to left field. Pollock giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Batting 6, the catcher.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Fouled off. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
3-2 pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Josh Harrison stands in as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, he has a 3-for-12 line. Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Bellinger's under it, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Nationals gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Cody Bellinger tried to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year.
Bellinger.
First pitch on its way as Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike one. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here now is Will Smith. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Throw into second. Throw won't get him.
Nice adjustment by the batter right there. You cannot fault the pitcher for going to that well again. First one he swings and misses through, and this one, the batter's able to execute and drive it for a base hit.
At the plate, A.J. Pollock. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 0-1 count and the pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were two bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes one swing.
And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
And now the first pitch. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. Smith at third with 2 away. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The pause and the 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So now here is Rhett Wiseman as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Rhett Wiseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. 1 down.
Batting 9. The pitcher, number 37.
So next to hit is Steven Strasburg. First pitch on its way.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 1-0.
That's a ball.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Victor Robles digging in now as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And now, Chris Taylor. It was a 2-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's game.
Second baseman, Chris Taylor.
He's set, and the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Comes set, and the 0-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Strasburg comes set. Here's the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
One of the toughest pitches they get, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat. What happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Clayton Kershaw, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Another 0-2 coming. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Up next, Mookie Betts. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. From the stretch, as Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
0-1, here's the pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
2-strike pitch from Strasburg. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Gomes gathers it, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. So here is Starlin Castro as we begin the top of the fourth.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And both guys have been coming with some low to mid 90s heat here. 96 versus 93 as the top two speeds thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And that one yanked just foul.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Down the left field line and deep. And it's a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. Two back-to-back.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. And it's fouled away. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And here's a slider that misses below the knees. It's ball four. One out, runner at first. And into bat is Trey Turner. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting.
Two down with a runner at first, and that'll bring up the power hitting first baseman Ryan Zimmerman. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
In there, a base hit.
Yeah, definitely not the execution you're looking for to pull an outside breaking ball, but who cares? Next day's box score, that's a line drive.
Yan Gomes will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Soto over at second. Zimmerman at first. Two out in the inning. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And another foul ball. The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Nats leave a pair. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Edwin Rios.
The third baseman, Edwin Rios.
First pitch on its way. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Robles is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter,
Jumped
number 5.
all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's Corey Seager. As Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike one. Struck out in his first at-bat. A 1 pitch on its way. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
The 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move, and that's in there. Base hit. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy's able to put bat on baseball and find a way to hit a soft liner to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike one.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Drilled right back up the middle. Turner gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Will.
Next to hit, Will Smith. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Comes set, the 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
0-2, here it is. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Dodgers lead 1 through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
It looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Rhett Wiseman stands in as he looks at a called strike. And it's quickly 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. One gone for the Nationals in the 5th, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The center fielder, number 16, Victor.
Digging in will be Victor Robles, runner in scoring position with two gone. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. The throw home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. One left for Washington. Halfway home, still no score.
Porque mi tiempo me vale dinero. No te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero. Soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan. Tú sabes que aquí es real. Me vengo a afrontar.
Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. Over 90% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and given their lack of run production, that approach clearly isn't working. He said adjustment number 1 has to be to allow the at-bats to develop and look for good pitches to hit in deeper counts, where they will hopefully have more of an advantage over the pitcher.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now the pitch.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Now here it comes. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
This is back toward the mound, and this is taken for the out. So the bases are empty here with two gone, and in to hit next it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
In now, Clayton Kershaw, as Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he falls behind, 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. One left for LA. 6th inning coming up, still zip, zip. Striding in now for the Nats. Start.
Leading off for the Nationals, the second baseman, Starlin.
First offering on its way.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto to the plate now. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. No balls and one strike. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
On the move is Pollock, and he makes the catch in the corner. Nationals gone in order. Still no score. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Mookie
The
Betts.
right fielder, Mookie Betts.
The pitch.
Hey, this one's tied late.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Soto is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, the third baseman, Edwin Rios.
Now it'll be Edwin Rios. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. No runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hit sharply on the ground. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Here's Corey Seager. Lifted down the line in left. In comes the left fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pops this one up, and no one will get this one. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner has it to Castro at the bag, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave one. We are still scoreless.
I don't think you understand, I'm on my way.
Joe Kelly will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Here it comes on 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike to count.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate now, Yan Gomes. Popped him up. Beatty moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The third baseman, number 5, Josh.
And that'll bring up Josh Harrison. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And he fouls this one off. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
The next 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. Betts has a read on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up Will Smith. He's set. Here it comes. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. So stepping in is A.J. Pollock. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Strasburg comes set. First pitch on the way. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Here comes the 1-2. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Matt Beatty stepping in. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
From the stretch. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Chopped weakly to the left. Another 0-2 home. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Making the play here is Harrison, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Chris Taylor.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. From the belt, the pitch. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Behind 0-2 now.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA. Luis Garcia is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Here comes the 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The pitcher, number 37, Steven.
Josh Bell will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 0-1 pitch. There's the knuckle curve laid off. 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Fouled away. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Nationals gone in order. We are still scoreless. Tanner Rainey is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Kyle Schwarber is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right. And now here is Joe Kelly. He's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one. Justin Turner is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. Goodness, 0-2 now.
After that off wing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Gomes has it, and he makes the throw to first. Turner is retired, and there's one away. And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, Matty V, this guy had it going in this one. You look down at the bottom of that scroll. 10 strikeouts. He hit that swing and miss stuff from the beginning all the way to the end in this one.
Mookie Betts comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden you're holding some new firewood.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Digging in next, Corey Seager, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
That's by him for strike 1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty, everything on the outer half of the plate.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. All even now, 2-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Still 2-2. Even at 2-2. The pitch. Right side hit hard. And that is into right field. A base hit. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Gavin Lux will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Here's the 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
The count now at 2-1. Gets the sign, the 2-1. Dribbled down the third baseline.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Pulled toward right center field. Robles is in pursuit, and he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Dodgers strand a couple, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Kenley Jansen will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Jacob Amaya has come into the ball game now as he takes over as the new third baseman. Here's Starlin Castro. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. 2 hits in 7 tries. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. And now.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Here's the first pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-0. Misses down below the knees.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Hit hard but foul. The 2-1 home, and it's fouled away. The 2-2 shot back up the middle, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
So now to the plate, Trey Turner. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however.
1-1.
Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation called for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on him.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later.
Hey, with one swing of the bat, that closer better get ready. He's going to be doing some work in the bottom half of this inning.
Into the box now, Ryan Zimmerman, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he lays off for ball one.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Betts has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting. The catcher.
So now into the box is Yan Gomes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pollock has a read on it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. And some dramatics here in the top of the ninth as this home run gives them the lead. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. It's 2-0. Brad Hand is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Now into the box, Will Smith. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
He's set and the pitch. And he swings right over the top of this one, 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Now to the plate, here is A.J. Pollock. His career line against Brad Hand. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Scooped up.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
The 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Schwarber is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth.
The batter, the first baseman.
Stepping in next, Matt Beatty. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
You see that so much, left on left matchup. That slider down in a way that you get a bad swing on it. There's so many few left-handed hitters that are willing to drive the ball up the middle the other way.
2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. The Dodgers down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Washington came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Tanner Rainey claims the win out of the pen, his first. Brad Hand hammers down the save, his second. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Squad hustle like a relay, run it back like a replay. No time for the he say. Got care about what she she say. Self-care like eat, pray. Give thanks before I eat, pray. But tell a hater that I eat, pray. I'm like Miami where the heat stay. Now I'm riding up to 2. You would think I'm in the 6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never brick. When I shoot it, swish. Fourth quarter, 10 on the clock. Follow throughs in the wrist.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base.